All right, guys, it is an extremely cold day. I think the high today is only supposed to be like 36, something like that. Low tonight is like 12, something like that. And for Tennessee here, it's pretty cold. I mean, yeah, this is the time of the year that's supposed to be cold, but anyway, really cold today. And I have to go down to the chickens right now and prepare some things, clean some things up. We have had quite a bit of rain recently. The ground's been freezing. There's been frost every single day. So it's been super muddy and wet all around the coop and inside the runs and stuff like that. And also we might be getting some snow later this week, probably next week actually, which I really hope. That would be super cool because we'll probably be going, there was Oreo, we'll probably be going sledding with one of the chickens, which would be really cool. I did that a couple years ago. That was really awesome. So maybe you guys didn't see it, but we actually were able to clear up most of the ramp. You can see we took out the side that was rotten, which was this entire side here. Thankfully though, this other side only had a couple boards we had to replace. It actually went pretty fast. It went really well. So I'm glad we were able to get that done. And you can see the chickens are all fantastic right now. They're happy they're outside out here in the sun. They're against the wall because the sun reflects against it since it's white. They love to be there. So anyway, I'm gonna go here in the front and probably finish up some things around the overflowing coop. At the end of it, probably gonna have to collect some eggs also because I haven't collected any today, and I have a feeling we're gonna get multiple different colored eggs today, which would be really cool. So let's go in here, see what the chickens are up to. I did put some Cheerios, some Golden Grams, and some sort of almond crunch like cereal out for them. I don't think they... Oh buddy, the roosters are crazy. I don't think they really cared for it that much because you can see they literally left all of it here still on the ground, scattered all about here. They are still pecking at it a bit, but I don't think they're really eating it. So anyway, you can see a wood pile here I've had down there for a while in front of those white rooster coops. I'm gonna have to scrape all the chicken poop off of that. Unfortunately, there's actually a ton. Since it's freezing, it also sticks together a bit, so that's not very ideal. Nonetheless, I got to do it. There's also a couple other things I'm gonna have to scrape off. You can see here on top of the box to get it so dirty, so I got to clean that off. And then all these hens and roosters stay up here for some reason. They absolutely love it. All the chickens really enjoy being in the sun. Let's go ahead and get started. Thankfully the chickens are doing well in the cold. They're not doing too bad. We put out a ton of straw for them. Thankfully I think that worked out well. They love to pick around in it, and some of them are even using the new roost that we made just last night, and the new ones that I made in the wooden barn on the other side they're also using, which is fantastic. So let me set you guys up. We're gonna start off with this wood here, get a couple things done, and let's see what we can do. Now this has been something I've been meaning to get around to do. Thankfully today I did have the time to do it, and let me just say the chickens poop on absolutely everything they even touch, which is partially why this is always needed around the coop, especially outside in the runs and everything they jump on, stuff like that. If you guys have chickens, I guarantee you know what I'm talking about, but if you don't, just know that everything you put out for the chickens inside their coop and run, they're going to poop on no matter what you think. Nonetheless, if you guys are thinking about getting chickens, I highly recommend it, as they are some of the best farm animals you can ever have. I'm so glad I got chickens, and I absolutely love them, and I know you guys really enjoy watching all the videos about them too. I had to zip up my jacket. It was actually getting pretty cold, but as you can see, I got the entire rooster coop, top of that done, and pretty much most of the overflowing coop. Some of it I couldn't do because it's all the way down there against the chicken wire. I'll have to do that another time. I got all the boards down here cleaned off. Thankfully, I got those gone, put them up with the other wood. Unfortunately, the chickens love to get on top of there, so they're already back. But as you can see, I shut the overflowing coop door. We've been doing that the past couple nights when it's really cold, because I got to get all the chickens over here into the OG coop where we have most of the roost, and then everything else. There you go, buddy. And then everything else on the other side inside the wooden barn. Thankfully, I got that done. Got to go through the other side though. Make sure none of them get through here. I got to block that off. And then once that's done, then I got to get them all from out underneath of there and then get them through into that coop. So that's going to be a little bit hard, but we're going to do it. I'm going to set the camera up so you can see all the chickens come in here. I think they're going to like it a lot. And then you'll get to see them all start to line up on the roost as they're starting to do already. And it is super cool to see all of them line up one by one. They really love it. Whoa, someone's already going on top of the door. Although, unfortunately, I'm going to have to shut that, buddy. Or hen, I'm not even sure who you are. Let me see. Oh yeah, that's a hen. That's a hen for sure. Look at that. There she goes. There you go. All right, here we go. All right, chick. Shh, 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 shh. You guys aren't gonna sleep back there. Come on. Shh, 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 shh. You guys on top. Shh, shh, shh. Come on now. Come on now. I got you. I got you. Look at that. You don't want to go inside, do you, girl? I think she likes it. It's nice and warm inside my hands. All right. Here we go. Shh. No, 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 no. Shh. Shh. There you go. All right. Here we go. Let's see. You guys, hopefully, you all stay inside here when I shut the door. There you go, girl. All right. Let's hope I shut this. No one tries to come out. And the door is shut. Let me make sure I didn't leave anyone behind. And no, I'm not seeing anyone anywhere over there. I think it's good. I think we got all the chickens inside of there. Now, I'll probably set you up so you can watch them all start to get on their roost. It's really fun to see because they all have to adjust themselves and make sure they get their own little corner, their own little 8 inches of roosting space that they have. So we'll see everyone adjust on the roost. I think, look at that guy, they're funny. Oh, all right. Well, let's see what the chickens do. Well, the chickens are indeed working their way to bed. So before I close both of the barn doors up, let's go check for some eggs, see if we got anything today. I'm really hoping we got some colored eggs so you guys can see those, like maybe green, hopefully dark brown too. What are you looking at, girl? So while all the chickens arrange themselves, before I shut the doors, let's go out here, check on everything and see what type of eggs we got. Now, I don't want anyone to come out because I just spent a little bit of time putting them all in there. So let's hope none of them jump out. All right, there we go. Let's shut the door up here. Go, just like that. Now, one day I'll probably have to put all the chickens over there into the other side of the barn one by one through that little door. We'll see how long that'll take. Hopefully not too long. But with so many chickens, it might take pretty long. We'll see. I really hope that I can do that within a single evening, because the best thing would be for them to all go into this wooden part and sleep on the roost that I just recently built, which I'll show you here in a minute. All right, what are you doing there, alien hen? Avocado and his girls like to stay back here, along with the Wyandotte sisters. For some reason, they all roost over here in this part of the barn, but they definitely still like it a lot. So here are the roosts I'm talking about. I have 4 8-foot poles going this way here and 4 going this way here. Now you do see there is a little group here of chickens, and I say a little, there's still probably 30 or so here that do sleep on this roost, and like I said, some that sleep on that roost over there. But the best part would be if everyone was able to sleep in here, because that would be way easier to clean instead of cleaning multiple spots where multiple different chickens sit. And when it comes to eggs, let's see if they laid anything over here in this corner. They did lay something the other day, but I'm not seeing anything down over there. Let's check these 4 nesting boxes, and oh my goodness, look at that. I see 2 eggs here, and I'm pretty sure one came from the chocolate silver laced Orpingtons. The other one might have come from one of these orange hens right over here on the roost, and those other 2 eggs in there are fake eggs. Now let's check the shelf nesting box. Looks like, there we go, we got 4 more eggs here. No colored eggs though. I know it is pretty dark for you guys, sorry you can't really see that. These eggs are pretty nice. There's a little cream ivory one, 3 more lighter brown ones. I think that was everything. Oh no, look at that, we also got a dark brown one in here, which means a Moran laid one inside the shelf nesting box. That's the first one inside of there. Fantastic, girls. Look at how dark this one is compared to the others. I'll get it out and show you here in a second, but look at that egg. Normally they should be a lot darker than that, but let me show you what it looks like compared to a normal brown one. That's already significantly darker, which is super cool. Hopefully we start to get more and more that lay like that, and the green ones that should start to lay in there also. But my absolute favorite will be the F2 olive eggers once they start to lay, because that'll be some beautiful colored eggs. All right, let's go ahead, lock up these girls for the night. Good night, everyone. Hopefully you guys sleep good tonight. I like to shut both of the barn doors so that no wind can get in. There is still a little bit of a draft because we keep, and ventilation, because we keep these run doors open for them. It goes all the way through the coop. They have some windows, some doors to come out, so it's not that they're totally blocked off. But let's go lock up the other side now. Alrighty, I'm so not used to having this part of the ramp gone here, although it's way better now because now there's no rotten part. Thankfully it's all really a lot better, and probably after a season of summer or something like that, we'll have to replace everything, because not everything will stay for a very long time. It'll still rot partly. And now this door too, there we go. And that's it. I think it's going to be, let me check here in a second, but I'm pretty sure 12 degrees or so tonight. Maybe that's tomorrow night. Let me check on my phone in the weather channel here quickly. Oh, my bad. Tonight it says 21. Tomorrow's high is 39. Low is 12. So that's when it's going to be super cold. Plus, coming up, I see a couple days where we're going to have some snow like I was saying earlier. And I'm already seeing 1 to 3 inches during the night, 1 to 3 inches during the day, the next day that is. And that next night, 3 to 5 inches accumulating. And then more snow showers the next day. Guys, we might have a ton and a ton of snow. It doesn't even get above 29 and 26 those days, which means there's definitely a high chance, like I said earlier, we'll probably be sledding with the chickens. We'll definitely have some frozen eggs no matter what, and it'll be super, super cool. So I'll make an awesome video during the snow, hopefully. We'll see if we get it. The weather always changes here. But anyways, I had to do a couple chores. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. There's always maintenance that has to be done with the chickens, especially when you have so many. And of course, this doesn't even include doing all their food and water, cleaning their coops, stuff like that, checking on all of them, make sure they're all healthy, stuff like that. Make sure to subscribe because I'm also putting out new videos soon. We'll see exactly when, about different travels I've done recently that I know for a fact you guys would absolutely love to see. Saw dolphins literally a foot away from the camera. Super, super cool, chasing the boat. We also saw alligators out in the Everglades. We saw chickens roaming the streets of downtown Miami and in Little Havana in Miami, which was really, really awesome. And we even went on a search for manatees to like 10 different parks. We also checked out some really cool caves, which were a little bit sketchy, but yeah, you guys will see that too. Anyways, make sure to subscribe, guys. Let me know down in the comments what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.